Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today, we're going back on the farm with another farm roguelike rebirth action. My friends, I got a fresh run planned for you today involving bees and honey. So let's hop right on in, because these are long videos, of course. Smash the like button and become a subscriber if you are new here. Thank you so much. Now let's rock and roll. Alright, so we're going to be using the Beekeeper here today, and what do we know about the Beekeeper? Well, on level up, you actually decrease the amount of experience needed for the next level up by 2%. So pretty nice. Then hives are going to be producing 1 extra resource per level, and then honey is actually a source of experience in this particular class as well. So it's kind of like this pseudo, like lower the experience and gain experience with honey. And I think the best way to kind of utilize the Beekeeper class is to build a ton of hives, obviously, to get a bunch of honey. And then we can use the honey for energy restoration to top up the experience, but also as our sellable product, right? So I see this run having a ton of hives, a ton of honey, and a ton of levels. We'll certainly see. Let's go on crazy, and let's rock and roll. Alright, so we have a plain. We have 2 deserts adjacent and a jungle. So this is actually nice. The jungle unlocks the big hive, which I think is important. And then the desert has some unique flexibility with the coconut stacks. And then we can also get cactus from here that can be crafted into potions that will give us better yield for our hives as well. So consider that too. I think it's actually pretty good to have 2 adjacent deserts and a jungle. Let's go. We've got a giant body of water on this particular island here. Not good, but we do get Eureka, so we can actually start things off with a level up. I kind of like that. And then into our work rhythm, I suppose. And then get the wise build going as well. So I think that's a pretty good front-loaded start. We have sprinklers don't work. Let's see. Building time +1. Trees don't leave trunks. How about sprinklers don't work? Probably throw that early on. We have building requirements +3. I mean, we can always just choose not to build on that day. Trees don't leave trunks. I mean, I suppose we can do that, and then general efficiency -1. I'm alright with that. And level up in face already, which is quite nice. And we have the hammer up. So this is interesting. Building requirements -5. Constructing a building increases max energy by 1. Now I do like this because we're going to be building a lot of hives in this particular run. It's going to really scale well. Building requirements -5 is quite nice too. Pretty good one to get very, very first. So let's take it. Alright, good deal. So what do we have here? We got a couple of apple and orange trees. So these are actually useful early on because we can craft a salad. And the salad is going to allow us to, of course, get a little bit of income to play around with early on. So I'm going to fell all of these fruit trees, just first and foremost. We want to collect as much wood as possible. I've got some gold, I've got some copper, and some coal on the opening island here, but, you know, overall, not really a good opening island, if you ask me. However, I still think that we can get some hives down to start getting some honey. We can probably get a mead operation going as well. And then another thing I'm thinking about is a tool upgrade. And what tool upgrade, you're probably asking? Well, it's actually the axe. So going with the grass axe, then into the wax axe, which is going to give us axe efficiency +10. Pretty crazy. We're going to need a lot of wood to build a lot of hives. So let's do this. And let's end our turn. Well, let's pot down a couple of berries, I suppose. Let's finish the work. Let's grab this coal. Get a hatchet whack on that stump, and let's end our turn. There. Okay, so we got the water popping off. I mean, definitely should. Get bonus experience. And let's keep felling these stumps. We're in our work rhythm here today. So this is good. And what do I need for the salad? I believe I need... we definitely need sand. Let's see, can we craft this salad? We can. Okay, perfect. So let's craft 1. Let's actually use it right away. Or we could use it tomorrow. Let's use it tomorrow. Gonna get some build plans down anyways, but let's use it tomorrow to maximize the return. And let's make some space for some hives. And let's get as much wood as possible so we can build as many hives as possible tomorrow. That's the idea. So $3,000. Kind of seems far away, doesn't it? Probably want to get some furnaces too, because we'll need a glass operation as well. I want to get the crafting upgrades. I mean, all kinds of things to do here. In week 1 into week 2. Let's pound down a few berries. And an orange. Let's keep working. Got the island cleared by day 2, essentially. In our work rhythm, of course. Probably set up a tree farm as well. Why not? We need renewable wood. Alright, very good. So let's eat this salad. And of course, we get bonus. Well, we get $2 every time we use 1 energy. We have 150 energy, right? So it's pretty good. Let's get down a bunch of hives. Whoops, held down the wrong button. It is shift. And what's cool about these hives is if we plant trees next to them, the hive effect actually does overlap. So it's going to grow trees super, super fast, which is nice. Okay? I definitely want to get down some furnaces. These are pretty cheap. Let's see. So campfire. We have a basic mine. That's for coal and rocks. I don't dislike it. And then we have these kegs as well. So these will be important in processing mead, which, you know, will be a pretty powerful product for us. We will need a scarecrow, though, as well, if we're going to get a tree farm in here. We'll need a sprinkler, too. But let's spend this turn getting them built. And we're capitalizing on some income. Hammer levels up. We'll probably want to go bee hammer in this. And our next level up shows what? Magic tools. Okay. Random tool upgrades. We have scout. The next 2 lands can be unlocked for free. I mean, that's pretty insane, actually. That's terrific. So we can go to the jungle right away. Start getting planks and get that big hive early. That's actually, that's a really good one to get, man. So that is good. Good stuff. All right, so let's go jungle. All right, so a bunch of trees here. This is what you like to see. And of course, we have access to the big hive now, which we can build. Produces 5 honey, 13 planks. So let's get some planks soon. I mean, really, really good that we got that as early as we did. And then I think I want to go... I mean, we got to go desert. We can get these coconuts. So coconut trees. There's 1 right there. 2, 3. Okay, cool. We definitely want to get the bee hammer first before we start chopping down these coconuts and using the coconuts to build what's called a coconut pile or something of the like. Yeah, right here. So coconut stack gives 3 experience for every coconut stack at the end of the turn. So think about that scaling, throughout the course of a whole run. Pretty nice. Let's get the bee hammer first, though. So let's lock that in. And of course, we do that by getting as many hives as possible. So let's see. We got the family goldfish here. I could pound it down for some more energy. We could get a couple more trees felled. And then I could get another hive built, potentially. I mean, we need 23. I just need 1 more tree down. I think that's an option. Almost. Goldfish does sell. Sells early for us as well. Cichlid's selling pretty good. So let's sell the stack of cichlid. Grayling, not so hot. Rainbow trout, not so hot. I think I will eat the goldfish. Well, the family goldfish, that is. Poor guy. We've got 3 units of coal. So ideally, I get some coal going. So I'll probably need some more wood for that as well. I guess I don't really need to necessarily grow too many trees yet because we have, the jungle unlocked next door. So let's build yet another hive. And let's see if I can get it down. Very good. Very, very good. All right, 1 energy remains. So what do I want to do with this? So for our axe, I need to get the grass axe. Okay? So I need to use some energy tilling the soil for the grass. For the pickaxe, I suppose we could go with copper. For this, we need the bee hammer. Just 5 little bees. Need more hives for that, right? We'll probably go either copper pickaxe here or maybe even the coal pickaxe. We'll certainly see. But let's go ahead and get a coal operation going. So let's throw some wood in the furnace. I'm good with that. We have 3 units of coal currently, so I can start making some glass, I suppose. Let's do that. And I can actually get this crafting upgrade. So this would be good. Let's do this. Alright, good deal. Let's go ahead and end the turn right there. Alright, so we have our first yield of honey. And of course, we're getting more. And how about this? We got a little genie that showed up. Hey, what's up, man? Okay, so we got a stack of 3 genies. These will give us 1 random item. So obviously the item could be pretty good. Could be game-changing, actually. And it's also involved in, what I noticed, it's involved in alchemy as well. Which is kind of interesting. Genie dust turns breakables within a 5x5 area into genies. Well, that's pretty interesting. But I think it's more impactful to simply just use early on. And what do you know, we get a lightning bolt. What does that do again? Essential resource when using a void. Sells for 405. We have a fried egg. 10 hives produce 100% more resources. Wow. Or consumable 10, excuse me. 100% more resources from our hives. So that's pretty good. I mean, it's definitely a way. If maybe we wanted to add chickens. We got the frog leg. Using alchemy. Okay. We kind of knew that. I'm curious about this thunder, though, real quick. So what does this do? Genie dust again. Really? Interesting. Okay. By the way, we got full energy. 44 units of honey. I do have a little bit of glass. And let's see. So it takes 2 to make a bottle. So I could do, let's see, so we could go... Could get 4 bottles. I could craft a couple of these kegs. Okay. Well, just 1. I stand corrected. So we'll get that built. How many bees did I get? We have 25 bees. Wow. Okay, so we can actually get the bee hammer. So let's do it. Just need a little bit more wood. So let's chop this tree down. Get that beneficial spirit. Let's chop this tree down. That's the spirit that resets the satiety, of course. And let's go ahead and get another... Well, let's get our bee hammer first. Boom. Alright, very good. And the keg. I don't have enough wood, really. Well, I guess let's remedy that by chopping down another tree. And let's tear down these coconut trees as well. Alright, so there's a coconut seed. That's useful. We'll probably want to plant it. So, coconut seed. I didn't get any coconuts at all, though. Interesting. Don't know if that's just bad luck or what exactly, but... Would have liked some coconuts. Regardless, though, we do have enough wood to get 1 more keg. So let's go ahead and build that up, and then... Let's populate it with our... honey. For some mead. Get 4 units. Perfect. Alright, so another thing that I want to do is... Let's get some planks rolling. I need 3 stones. So let's find some stone. How about right here? Perfect. So let's get one of these down. And saw down some logs. Alright, for Mr. Scarecrow, we need 1 unit of grass. Get a lot of sand in the desert, obviously. Really? I got no grass there? For real, man? Alright, there's some grass, finally. And I can consume a little bit of honey just to kind of top off the energy, right? So I will do this. I think we can use this fried egg. Consumable 10, so we have 11 hives, right? So let's use it. Let's get a scarecrow down. Let's get them like right there. And then I do want to plant these tree seeds, these coconut seeds. Because I want to get those stacks of coconuts. And let's water them up. Get a sprinkler as well. Can throw that probably right here. Got to clear out some of the stone. Then we can move the hives adjacent to these to grow them super fast. That's going to be the plan. Just don't have the energy for it yet. Any other options to get more energy? I mean, I could use more honey. We're going to be getting a ton of it next turn. So let's use a little bit of honey just to prop us up a little bit so I can clear out the space. Cut down the cactus. And the cacti is actually important. So let's definitely stack these up. More honey. Mine this out. More honey. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and do this. Just layer them up. Grow these trees as fast as possible. Can always plant more basic trees when needed, but for right now, we simply just don't need to do it. For coal, I've got 6 units of coal. Let's get 6 more units of glass. 15 units of grass, I've got 2. Probably shouldn't use the rest of my honey, just wantonly. It is kind of an important product for us, so let's go ahead and just use our hoe to till up the soil. See if we can get 15 units of grass. We've got 4. Okay, so this guy will reset the satiety. So let's do that. Pound down some more oranges. Reset the satiety again. Pound down some more oranges. Just kind of rinse and repeat, right? Max energy plus 2, you bet. Alright, 51 more energy to use. So I could chop this tree down. How about let's get this built up? Right, nice. We do get some grass from that. Perfect. Let's hunt for some more grass. Alright, we got 10 units. It looks to be about enough. 14 units. Never mind. I stand corrected. And we're fresh out of energy now. Okay, so the satiety is gone. Effectively gone. So we're going to have to end our turn there, but we are making mead, right? We can get a couple of logs in this furnace. We'll probably want to unlock coal in this. And let's keep on trucking. Let's go. Well, first off, is anything selling decently? Copper. I mean, are we going with copper maybe for the pickaxe? Thunder's selling pretty good. Let's sell it. Got these worms selling decent. Let's sell it. Rainbow trout selling okay. I'm okay with that sale. Got the beetle, let's sell it. Frog leg. Can hold on to that. Grayling. Not so good. Cacti selling good, but we're going to hold on to it. Raw amethyst. We can always process this. Could also go with the amethyst pickaxe. Okay, so that's something that we could certainly do. We'll definitely see. And we'll figure it out tomorrow. I'm going to stock up this wax as well. So let's end our turn right there. Alright, so we got a little side quest. Collect 50 planks in 4 days. Max energy plus 10, polished stones plus 50. Or 75 items in the shop. Could just buy a bunch of seeds. For 5 grand. I mean, 5 grand is absolutely beautiful. Let's go with it. Let's see if we can do it. Got more genies. So that's cool. Like, each little biome has its own little bonus to it. Obviously, this biome has the genie. We got some pretty underwhelming items there. But we did collect our first units of mead. So what do we know about mead? Well, it sells 120 through 300, selling very, very good today. We're going to need the cash to make the purchases in the shop needed, of course, to complete the side quest. So let's go ahead and make that sale. Let's get on into the shop. Let's just buy all these seeds. So that is going to be what? 75 items, 38 to 75 now. Okay. Now, if we chop down trees today, we are going to forfeit the trunk, which is additional wood. And what do you know? Our coconut trees are already grown. I think I should probably leave them for one more turn. Probably should. 19 units of glass. I mean, I could actually just refresh this shop. And we could hit it again. More seeds. Let's do it. Alright, there we go. 3,000 bucks just like that. Or maybe it was 5,000. Regardless, we're sitting good. And we have a bunch of seeds now. It's like, what do we do with them? Probably end up just selling them. Alright, so more planks, yes. 15 planks, we have 12. Alright. So we're going to have to gather some wood today. And really, it's all about, like, do I get another coconut seed if I cut these down? Do we get a coconut? I don't think the stump really gives you anything. There we go, we got 2 coconuts. So this is actually quite nice. So now we can go ahead and build the coconut stack. And if you do this with the bee hammer, you will get coconuts back, right? So that's terrific. So let's go ahead and build another one. We can also build this butterfly house. Produces 2 butterflies for... plus an additional 2 for each honey. Honey might attract rare species. I've never built this. So let's build it. Why not? I am aware of like one butterfly species that's quite rare. Alright, so 10 coconuts. Let's see if we can get there, because it's going to be experience every single turn, right? Which is quite nice. Alright, we're just a little bit shy, but we do have 1 coconut seed remaining. Let's get that planted. And watered. Do I just want a sprinkler in here? I think probably so. Because otherwise I'm going to forget. So let's buy a sprinkler. We'll build a sprinkler more like... There we go. Let's get some honey back, you bet. Alright, beautiful. Now we got 2 of these. Gonna be growing another coconut tree. Hopefully we can get more raw coconuts or more coconut seeds. That's what you want. There's also a desert next door for greater potential at coconuts. I do think it's part of the solution. I've got 6 grand. Getting this would be quite nice, because that will allow us to craft bottles for just 1 glass and not 2. Okay? Can also craft the vial for much cheaper on the glass as well. Could also get coal in the shop, which I think is probably useful. Let's get coal in the shop. Let's expand the shop and increase the delivery amount. So let's roll. Let's buy some coal. Roll for the coal, you bet. So 17 units of coal. Very, very good. And for this axe, let's see, I need, what, 1 unit of grass? Yeah, just 1. Well, let's get it so we can get it upgraded. Does increase the efficiency just a little bit. There we go. Let's get you upgraded. Boom. And then we'll move on to the wax axe. As soon as we can. 120 units of wax is required, and of course the experience. We're at 60. So we've got a ways to go yet. But let's use our new axe to just lay waste to the forest. Even though it is rotten wood day. I've got 30 energy left. It's kind of like... And I do need wood. Like, we desperately need wood. So, I probably should. Let's go ahead and craft some bottles, though, first. Use all the glass. We have 9 bottles. So that means I need one of these. One more of these. To get a full yield of mead in the next turn. Could also get a grindstone and start grinding down some of these things. Oh, let's see. What does the grindstone take? 1 plank. Yeah. We'll do it. We'll actually get planks back. We'll get more planks back. That's the glory of the bee hammer. Now we have 16, which is enough to build that giant hive. Okay, so I definitely want to... Let's consume some honey. We get experience for it too, so... It's a pretty good trade, actually. Alright, 50 more experience. 81 total. Okay, so I have to put honey in here. Okay, I got it now. I see. We'll see what that catches, of course. A grindstone. Let's go ahead and process some amethyst. Let's build another one of these. You bet. Let's get our honey in there. We got the furnace. We need that for glass. With coal in the shop now, sitting pretty good. In fact, should probably build more of these furnaces. Can get one more. So let's get one more, maybe 2 with the bee hammer. Absolutely. We also have the desert mine. So at the start of the day, creates 4 random breakables of amethyst or quartz ores. Okay. Alright, very good. So let's get some more glass. Kind of send this meat operation into the stratosphere for the next week. This will be watered up. We got a couple of coconuts giving free experience, which is great. Grindstone down. Sawmill doing its thing. 30 experience remains, or excuse me, energy remains. So let's collect some more much needed wood. Well, actually, no. Cancel that. Let's build a big hive. Get a bunch of planks back for it. Alright, very, very good. And that should give us what? So we're level what? Level 3? So that should give us 8 honey per turn. Which is nice. Would build more of these basic hives too, but... I mean, we can build big hives and basic hives. Pretty much. As long as we have the wood for them. Alright, let's see. Do we want to do anything else with the honey that we have? What is it selling for? Selling very low end. Let's use some more for experience. Maybe we can get to the next level. I mean, it's going to be close. Looks like we can, yes. Alright, beautiful. So we have carnivore. Energy usage, we get more max energy. We have trade-off. Destroying a breakable gives 1 general efficiency minus 3 max energy. In Godify, mining ores instantly turns them into bars. I mean, let's think about this. There's no mountains. We do have the volcanoes. A desert over here where we can get more of this amethyst and quartz, but I don't believe those smelt into bars. Instead, it's a grindstone. I don't like this. Max energy. Let's go with carnivore, I suppose. We do have the plain down here as well. Might get some ores there, but very, very basic ores. Let's get some more wood. In fact, I can just use the desert for this instead. And let's see. Can I get some more basic hives? Can I get another one of these sawmills? Let's get some more basic hives. Looks like I can only get one. Well, one more is better than 0 more, I suppose. So let's seek some more wood. Whoops, wrong tool, man. What am I doing? There's a little bit more wood. Get a hit into that tree there, and I think we're sitting good. So far, so good. Is anything selling decently? Copper ore. Still haven't decided what I'm doing with the pickaxe. I mean, maybe we just go amethyst pickaxe. You do get the efficiency upgrade. Platinum pickaxe. Then the obsidian. I mean, we do have... Destroys everything in one hit, really. Receive 1 ore of the type you hit. Efficiency -2. I think maybe the coal pickaxe would be useful. So I think I'm okay selling the copper. So let's sell it. Let's sell these seeds. Can always buy them back if I want to grow something. Gold ore. I mean, it's selling good. Let's sell it. Rainbow trout selling probably as good as we'll see. We've got these happy little bees. Do I need these for anything? I don't. I'm hoping we can get this arcane hammer. Catch the butterflies, right? Get the arcane hammer, maybe. I think we can sell the cute little bees. We'll get plenty of them. This rose. Throw that into a seed maker. I think we're good to end our turn right there. Let's do it. Alright, nice. We did actually get this rare butterfly. Check this out. So the arcane butterfly. So we just need what? Obviously we have to upgrade the hammer, but I need... So we have the allotted 10. Absolutely terrific. I've never used this before. So we'll see what it does. Regular butterfly used in alchemy. So let's see. What does it do? Fish chance plus 2%. So one thing I am looking at with alchemy here is the big alchemy. How about this? What is this? Fills the fence with a random animal that belongs in it. Interesting. But it's more the cactus. So hive elixir. Hives produce 300% more resources, right? So imagine getting a ton of hives and then just spamming those. That'll probably be our end game strategy. So very, very good. Just get a ton of hives. Got more genies, man. I'm loving it. The genies can certainly keep on showing up. I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and fish these zones quick. Looks like we got some activity in the jungle. Generally, efficiency is down today, so... Let's harvest these spirits. It's max energy after all. Let's use it. What is this? Cocoa. Can be smelted into chocolate. Okay. Genies. Give me something good. Alright, that's good. Got raw meat and... Those warm woolies? Yeah, warm woolies. Cloth boots. How about that? We got some warm woolies. Faint star. Let's use it. And coconut tree. Now, general efficiency is down. Hopefully we get a seed. Got a bunch of coconuts, but I'm not seeing a seed. So that is actually not ideal. But we can get another coconut stack, which I certainly will. Let's build it up to 15 now. If I can lower the building requirements just a little bit. I mean, it's 500. Let's do it. What else do we have? We can get max XP minus 10% for 1500. Let's do it. Let's make a couple of sales to get across the finish line. At least for the week. Got plenty of things that can sell. So butterfly gets sold. Warm woolies get sold. Raw meat, let's see. I could cook it, I suppose. Rough sapphire, we can simply just sell it. Rose, we'll sell it. We have mead selling, you know, kind of middling. Not terrible. Family goldfish, sell it. Rainbow trout, we can sell it. Blue cichlid, hold on to it, I suppose. Tree seeds, we'll hang on to those. Okay, so 24 it needs. We have 23, of course. Can I build something that requires planks with the bee hammer? Like this does. But do we need this? Not really. 44 sand for the desert mine. Interesting. Well, let's see. What costs a plank? Like just a basic plank. The loom does. Not going to do us any good at all. What are these arcane butterflies used for again? Wild potion. Okay, right. Fills the fence. Okay, well, I need more wood. Even though general efficiency is down. It's not good. But we definitely need more wood, right? And then I need to build more of these kegs. As our operation expands a little bit. So let's build them up. Get some wood returned back to us. Can always use honey for both experience and energy, of course. We'll use some of that. Build some more of these. Let's take out this. Get a nice double row of them. Let's craft some bottles. Alright, 23. Alright, got some mead rolling. Let's get the sand in the furnace. Let's get some planks on. Oh, I'm completely devoid of wood. That is not good. Probably will want to think about growing some trees. Here relatively soon. Where's that sapphire right there? Alright, so for you, furnace. We'll get it built. I'll probably want to build a mine as well. Alright, let's throw the meat in there. Let's get some more sand rolling too. Alright, so mine. Suppose we can keep it right there for now. So for this, we can rearrange this a little bit. Because we no longer, of course, have the useful coconut, right? Throw the scarecrow right there. Let's actually patch this up a little bit too. Might as well just use the rest of the honey. I need the energy anyways. So let's throw that down. Let's throw you right there. They should have filled up these with the honey. Forgot that for sure. Where's my tree seeds? Okay, here we go. So we're actually going to get 2 rows of trees. Just to kind of renew the wood supply, right? Like, wood supply is the most critical resource for us in a lot of ways. And if we don't, if we run out of wood, we're toast, man. So let's do something like that for now. So 12 energy remains. Can always go for some cacti. I think I will. And that's about good for today. Hopefully the mine gives me some more stone. Got some trace amounts of stone in the desert and the jungle, but it'll be a resource that runs out quickly. We've got rent paid for now. So let's end the turn right there. Let's go. Alright, so things are popping off in the waters of our little colony. We got some glowing in the trees as well. Bunch of honey. We got some glass. Got some meat that I'll probably end up selling. Maybe we can use it for energy if we like. Let's get this. Fish these spots up. Little family goldfish action, you bet. Let's chop down this tree. Alright, nice. We got the one that resets the satiety. That's useful. Let's build another big hive. Coconut milk. Hammer efficiency +1. Interesting. I think I want to save my coconuts, though. The more of those coconut stacks we can get, the better. So let's build the big hive. Get some planks back in return. 34 planks now. Okay. Well, let's keep our sawing operation going. Can always collect these and grind them down. We got fully grown trees, so we're getting 6 trees per day, which is a decent amount of wood. Is it going to be enough? I'm not sure, but it's a decent amount of wood for now. Let's get some more stone. Pickaxe levels up in face. And let's see. So we have a choice. Do we want to go with the coal or the amethyst? I don't like the final tier of the amethyst. Massive coal pickaxe. I mean, 50% chance to receive coal after use. We're going to be using coal essentially every turn. So I think we go with the coal pickaxe. It'll keep our coal reserves high. So let's pop into the shop and roll for some coal. That's right, roll for the coal. Let's buy it all. Now we're going to have to make a few sales, which is okay. So what is selling? Mead. Selling very, very low end. You don't love to see that. Sapphire selling good. Let's sell it. Arcane butterflies. We're actually almost there. Almost able to upgrade this. So we'll hold on to that. We have the amethyst selling for 404. Massive. And just like that, we're back in the green as it relates to the finances. Alright, before I forget, let's get some honey in these. Let's build a few more of those. Get some honey back in return, of course. And what do you know? The bee hammer levels up, and the arcane hammer is next. Gives 3 random materials used to build the structure you hit. Obviously part of the solution. So let's seek some more wood. And can we get it? We can. Alright, nice. We got the arcane hammer now. So hopefully it can help us really maximize our hives of the future, right? Want to make sure we have some more of these grinding. They actually sell pretty darn good. Let's craft some bottles. Let's see. So what is that crafting upgrade? It's 6K. I mean, I definitely want to get it. Can I make any logical sales here today to help me get there? Looks like there's a coconut hammer. EXP boost +1. We almost have enough wax. Well, we actually do have enough wax for the wax axe. And once we get this up, I mean, axe efficiency +10 is pretty crazy. We can really get a lot of wood from our tree farm, etc., right? So, it's good. I like it. We're getting there. We're working toward it, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and craft some bottles. I don't think I can make 6 grand quick. But crafting upgrade is definitely needed. So sand in the furnace. Probably build a few more of those as well. Alright, so honey. What else can we just like eat? So energy +25. Yeah, we'll eat it. Reset the satiety. Family goldfish. Reset the satiety. Rainbow trouts. Let's just go honey the rest of the way. It does give us experience, of course. How many bottles do I have remaining? I have 6. So that is, of course, 2 more of these kegs that I probably will build. So let's see. What do we need? 16 wood. I have 14. Well, we have some energy now, so let's go ahead and Let's try out this new hammer. I've definitely never used it, but I think we get 3 wood back. Yeah, so 3 wood back per strike. So we get 9 wood for that. I mean, it really helps offset the material costs of things. So good stuff. I like it. So let's get another one of these. And get some more mead brewing. Alright, very good. Grindstone, you're doing nothing. Raw quartz. Looks like we have some amethyst up here. Yeah, raw amethyst. Actually sells pretty good. I was surprised. Looks like this is incomplete. Let's finish it off. And let's see. Probably just keep chopping down trees, I would think. I do also want to get some more hives. So let's start bolstering our wood supply. Let's use the honey the rest of the way. We can finish off the rest of those trees next turn. But week 1 in the books. Anything selling? Worm, sure, sell it. Tree seeds, hold on to those. Cocoa. This is not the run. Piranha, can sell it. Could bake it, but I'll just sell it instead. Blue spirit is a good thing to hold on to. Alright, good deal. We're good there. Alright, it's a new week. So land price minus 20%. If we want to make a move to the other desert for more coconuts, I mean, that's a smart thing. We have beginner's luck, so 5 experience for finishing a building. I mean, I definitely want to get a lot of buildings. Crafting requirements minus 1. I mean, I think we can kick things off with that. Let's go with this at the end. Let's go with beginner's luck. Right there. Harvest boost equals 1. That's fine. Delivery amount minus 4. Market crash. Or how about re-roll price? I'm alright with that. So, let's go ahead and craft some very cheap bottles. To keep our meat operation going, we'll grow it into a power stack and sell it when it's at its peak, of course. Got a bunch of glorious honey. Looks like those butterflies didn't return anything for us. We'll keep messing around with it. Let's craft some bottles. We have 55 units of glass. 55 bottles. Very, very good. Could also get a vial as well. Probably should have considered using some glass for the vial. Because we do have the cacti, right? Alright, so these trees. Let's get them replanted. Alright, very good. And where is my tree seeds? Right here. Boom. Alright, good deal. See if we can get in some more hives. How about a big hive first and foremost, though? 34. Man, 33. We're off by 1. I think maybe I should consider adding another sawmill. Alright, very good. Let's get that pumped up. Plank scarcity, a thing of the past. Let's get some more just basic hives. Should probably get a few more of these too. So let's get 3 more of those, and then basic hives. 28. Okay, so we simply just need more wood. Constant problem in this one. Got a bunch there. Basic hive, you bet. Get a bunch of wood back in return, and 30 wood now. So it really does scale up a lot. We owe, of course, $80,000, but we're starting to build a power stack of mead at 57. Now, it's not selling good yet, but 57 is a good sum. Definitely got to get the axe upgraded. So let's get a few cacti. Chop down some trees. And I can always refill the energy with the honey, right? We've got plenty of honey. In fact, I'm going to have to. Let's make sure we get a mead brew going first. And then I'll use some of this so we have enough to build up these. Alright, perfect. And you guessed it, more mead. Delicious, sweet mead. More sand. Where's my sand at? 54 units. Okay, good deal. Let's use the rest of the honey. 28 units of energy left. And let's see. So we've got some fish I could eat. Like these blue cichlids. Plus 7 energy. So let's use 3 of them. Where's that spirit? Alright, we found some energy. So I can convert this energy into wood. Keep upgrading that axe. Nice, got big cactus. And level up in face. How about that? So packed haste plus 25%. It'll help us out with the carnivore. But it does increase the maximum experience needed to level up. Don't like it. Efficient tools is a no-brainer. And I think what I do want to do is let's get some sand in the desert as well. So the hoe upgraded. I need 2 copper bars for this. Otherwise, we have the honey hoe. Hives give plus 2 resources. I mean, that's terrific. Definitely what you want. So let's get that upgraded next turn. Then we have the big honey hoe. Hives give plus 4 resources. Wow. Okay, cool. I like it. Like it quite a bit. So we'll definitely get that as a priority upgrade next turn. But everything for now appears to be pretty good. How about furnaces? Should I build a couple more of these? I can get 1 more. Let's do it. And in it goes more sand, of course. Okay, I need some coal. Well, let's roll for some coal. Perfect. Alright, looking good. Double planks going. We got the big hive doing its thing. Anything selling? Well, the waxes. I could sell 40 units of it. Okay. That's good. Cocoa seed, sell it, don't need it. Regular butterfly, sell it. Amethyst, selling okay. We'll sell it. Cute little bee, not selling high end. Just get so many of them. Can make that sale, sure. For the most part, that is good. Can I convert that into any meaningful upgrades? I mean, I definitely want to get this. We might want to get this as well when we start brewing potions. Because let's see, what does this cost? Okay, so -2. Let's do it. And let's go ahead and call that a turn. The desert and a honey build has a unique synergy. Alright, so build 4 furnaces, $5,000, 40 stones. Fish count +1, 6 diamond bars, collect 150 consumables. I mean, we will easily do this because of our honey and, you know, mead. Actually, mead might not be a consumable. But build 4 furnaces. I mean, this is more useful because I need the furnaces anyways, right? So I think we go ahead and do this. Got plenty of stone in the jungle. Nice, got the genie. What's up, genie? Got some of those special butterflies. Let's see, how do they sell, though? 150 bucks a butterfly. Wow. I think it's pretty obvious that we want to keep supplying those jars. Alright, planks. You love to see the planks. Got a bunch of glass and a bunch of mead. Very good. We've got the waters popping off, but first and foremost, let's get the big hive. 34 planks, we have 57. This is definitely going to take a few whacks, so we'll get plenty of planks back. So there's 9 planks. So 12. So we get 15 planks in return. But of course, the price does scale up, right? Let's see, so I've got 14 stones. Got to get 4 furnaces. Alright, 16. We have 30. I'll get some stone returned to me. Of course. Looks like 9 stone back. So we'll get another one. Okay, good deal. Probably need some more stone yet. Yeah, I've got 14. So let's take out another big rock. And let's build another one. 15 stone is what we have, and we need 22, so like one more big rock probably. 26. Very, very good. Alright, there you go, side quest. That'll give us 5 grand to play around with, plus a bunch of extra stone. So this is good. Shop. Coal. Let's roll for some more coal. Kind of want to add some more shop slots. But I can also get the crafting requirements upgrade, which I absolutely need to do. So that's what I'm going to spend that 5 grand on that we just made. And more sand in the furnace. And let's go ahead and let's make one of these big vials. Let's make like 5 of them. And bottles the rest of the way. We got this genie here. Let's use the genie. Alright, nice. He gives us a big star. What is this little potion here? Hex Brew. Transforms a random animal into 25 random low-tier alchemy items. That's funny, man. It's so random. Radiant Star. That's a good find. Let's brew some potions. So, cactus. 20 will be a 100% chance. Let's get 2 of those. 300% more resources. Yes. Let's upgrade our hoe into the honey hoe. Boom. Very good. Our axe is almost there. Spent a lot of energy this turn mining, though. But we do have some activity in the trees. So I'll probably want to focus the rest of my energy over there. Got 90 units of honey. So let's get our kegs hopping. Let's like rearrange this just a little bit. Whoa, don't use the honey there, bro. Alright, that looks good. Move the mine right back there. And let's chop down these trees that are popping off a little bit. We should have our axe upgraded soon. I mean, that's efficiency plus 10, right? So let's see, kegs. We have a bunch of honey left. We have 31 bottles left as well. So let's get 3 more kegs. We can support it, I think. We want to get just a ton of mead. In fact, what is mead selling for? 274 of 300. So that is a big sale. But we got plenty of time. We do have plenty of time. So I think I'm willing to let it get maybe a little bit higher. But we'll definitely sell it when it's high end, right? When it peaks. Grayling selling high end. Good. Well, let's see. So what do we have for a food option? Family goldfish. Cichlid. Let's use this. Cichlid. Let's use them both. Let's use this. Oranges. Let's use this. Max energy on those guys. Rainbow trouts. Let's use this. Alright, 100 more energy has been, found between the couch cushions, I suppose. So we gotta keep chopping down trees. I should probably do it at the home farm, so we can get some more planted. Could also just get some more hives. I've got 61 units of wood. Gotta get these sawn quick. Then do we have anything to grind down? Raw amethyst. We'll do it. Looks like that's about it. Okay. So what's a hive costing? 30. Could get one more. Actually, can probably get another one. Yeah, 32. Terrific. Let's keep getting these hives, man. Might want to think about expanding the old tree farm as well. But for now, 6 will do. We still have trees in the jungle. And let's patch up this terrain. Hives will go there eventually. Alright, so I think so far so good. How we doing on sand? 56 units of sand. I want to try to save my honey. Okay, so the satiety is tanked. Let's get some more sand. Can probably call that a turn right there, I do believe. Throw some honey in here, I suppose. Rearrange things just a little bit. And let's go with that. Looking good. Got a big mead harvest next turn. Let's go. Alright, so glass and mead. It's a glorious sight. Looks like we still have some charges on our potion as well. Gonna be getting all kinds of honey though. I mean, absolutely. Got tons of honey. Got more planks. Got some butterflies. 656 units of honey. Wow. Man, I could just restore all my energy with that much of it. And not to mention gain a ton of experience in the process. Let's see if we can get the old axe leveled up. Nice, we did. Here we go. So now we have the wax axe. Axe efficiency plus 10. Volcanic rock axe. Used to chop wood. At the end of the day, tree trunks turn into trees. Interesting. A wax axe is where it's at, though. We're going to get so much wood from just one tree. Right? So that's the idea. Tons of wood. Okay, so first and foremost, we obviously get this sawn down. More glass. You bet. More mead, but let's go ahead and craft. Let's use all of our glass on bottles. Well, for the most part. I think I do want a few of these vials, too. Alright, perfect. So honey goes in the keg. And then we'll keep just grinding wood. And I probably should expand my tree farm. Either that or we could look at a plains expansion, which of course will allow us to potentially get access to more trees. I do get concerned about our tree population. I really do. So we'll see what we can do, but let's fell some trees with our new axe. That gives us just a ton more wood. Look, 13 wood. That was 13 wood from a stump, right? So in a lot of ways, it is the key. The missing link, right? Kind of what we've needed. And in fact, I can get some more of these. But I should probably get more hives first. Man, these are getting expensive at 40. Wow. How about for these? 32. Yeah, it definitely doesn't get any cheaper. That's for sure. Alright, so my sprinkler goes right there. Let's see. Let's chop all this down. Can always refill my energy with the honey. Let's get a couple more tree seeds down. Right, you bet. A couple more hives right here and here. It's definitely needed. I need more wood. It's a constant need. I've got tons of honey. I mean, I can literally refill my energy bar entirely. Not to mention gain experience for it, so this is going to help me clear out this jungle. And now that we have the right axe for the job, we can really capitalize on wood, right? I mean, it's 13 units of wood per stump, which is pretty crazy. And then if we're looking at an expansion, it's the final day of the week. If we want to expand, it'll be a little cheaper. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and resupply the energy reserves. We can do something with it. I mean, that'll be a pretty regular amount of honey that we're getting every single turn, too. So how do we really take this into the stratosphere? Well, leveling up does help. We have efficiency. I mean, build requirements -1. It would have been useful back at, like, level 2. We have magic tools. I think our tool selection is what's carrying us so far. And then we have time bend level up again instantly, which is going to make more honey produce. So let's do it. So we have trade-off connections. Shop price is down for coal. Rent value -5% unlocks all shop slots. I think the answer is yes. It will help alleviate the rent just a little bit too. But for this, we simply just need the coal. Alright, well, let's go ahead and let's make a few sales. Sell a worm. We have this hex brew. Can sell it. Probably not doing animals in this one. We have quartz. Selling very, very good. Let's do it. Rainbow trout. Good with me. Frog leg, sure. A beetle. Little bumblebee. We're going to get a nice stack of bumblebees, man. And then we have a bunch of cacti, so we'll get a bunch. Yeah, we get 12 cacti from that. So this is good as well. The wax axe, man. If you're looking for resource maximization, it is definitely the way. With its high efficiency stat. So let's see, what do I have? I have 573 units of wood. Okay, so there was a time when wood might have been just a little bit tight. But my friends, we have so much wood. It's a good problem to have. So let's go ahead and maximize some kegs too. So there's 6 more. I've got the honey to chuck in there and refill my entire energy bar. So I do think that an expansion is going to likely be required. But let's use this newfound wood to, of course, just keep on. Well, I mean, I suppose I could just set up another operation, like a tree farm operation, like a proper one, right? I think that's what I should do. Let's set up a proper tree farm. I should have all the resources for what I need. Let's make it proper. Can always add some more hives around it to help boost up the growth time of the trees. It's just a resource that we can't run out of. So I'm going to patch this up. We'll throw some hives in right there as well. So I'm down to 36 wood, right? So these things are getting very, very expensive at 56, man. My goodness. We can get another big hive, though. So let's do it. And let's see, another big hive. No, 54. Can pretty much only get one of those per turn. Let's go sprinklers. Scarecrow. Let's pound down some honey. Doctor's gonna be like, man, your blood sugar is through the roof. You've been eating sweets lately. Yeah, just a little bit. Got a bit of a sweet tooth lately, you know what I mean? Alright, now we got a proper tree farm down here. Now, we are certainly going to want... So, I think what we should probably do is this. Need a couple more, right? Just a couple more, but let's see if this is enough to get these trees grown in one turn. We're going to find out. I can get some more stone. Can also get some more of this quartz, which of course we can throw in the grindstone. So let's do it. Get it filled up, you bet. Got sand going, got mead brewing. Let's take out the rest of these stones here. We'll have some more wood to cut down next turn. And let's brew one of these potions. Let's brew 2 of them. And let's use them both. Very, very good. Another thing that I want to do is get this hoe upgraded to the big honey hoe. So plus 4 resources. So I think what I can do is we can supplement our experience gain. Like, let's pound down some more honey. Like, let's just do it. We get free experience. We can get this the rest of the way, and then I can till up the desert. And then we'll expand out of necessity to the other desert to get more things like sand and, you know, the coconuts again be useful. Cacti. Right, all kinds of stuff. But this will give us an unlimited amount of sand, which is great. I do like how each biome is distinctly different in this game. Alright, so I think we're looking pretty good right there. If I don't say so myself. Can probably throw this down here. Let's move these kegs in place. And let's call that a turn. Like a really effective turn, man. Alright, so. It's not quite enough to grow these in one turn. So we're going to be short wood. But let's see if we can make a sale and maybe expand this turn. That's a possibility. I am sitting on a lot of mead. And that'll be a nice price tag when it's high end. Bunch of honey as well. Be curious to see how much honey I end up with. Little bumblebees too. So 1257. Wow. Man, whenever that gets high end, we can do some great things with it. Alright, well, you love to see that for sure. Let's go ahead and fish. Spots that need to be fished. And I'm going to have to add in more hives. I mean, plain and simple. I want to get this hoe experience up as high as possible. So I think to do so, we can repair the ground. Can move these furnaces back down. The torn up ground is unsightly anyways, frankly. So let's rearrange everything once again. Kind of big on arrangement in this particular run. Don't ask me why, it's just I want it to look nice and symmetrical, even though it's not symmetrical. I want it to at least appear arranged properly, if you will. It is definitely not symmetrical. But yeah, we might as well just use the entire desert for sand mining and hoe experience gain. Can we get there? Can we level this thing up? Nice, we got it. Beautiful. Well, let's get this upgraded right away. Plus 4 resources, so even more honey per turn. Absolutely terrific. And we have what? How much sand? 908 units of sand. It's a lot of sand. Let's get on into the shop and purchase some coal. I feel like shop prices are really high, man. The delivery count is down, of course. Still got 75 units of coal, though. Should be enough to fill these up. It is, good deal. Let's set on some more planks. 53 units now. I need 56. Well, I mean, could I chop these down if I wanted to? It will not let me because they're not matured. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. We're going to have to wait it out. A wood famine, if you will. Maybe not purely a famine. But it definitely feels like we're going to have to find an ongoing solution for wood. Am I out of jars? Let's go ahead and craft some more. What do I have? 4 of these left. I can get 2 of those. Jars the rest of the way. Let's make our potion. In fact, can I get this upgrade again? It's +1, so it'd be like probably a $40,000 investment, which is insane. So I'm good with just the 2 potions per turn, I suppose. Maybe if we make a big sale and stumble into some cash, we can do it. Oh, let's see. So what else could I get some wood from? I mean, is this mine doing anything? Not really. So I can actually turn this into another hive to help these trees grow faster. Okay, good deal. Let's get these stones down. And let's see. Check some pricing. Alright, so mead, selling for $266 midweek. Now, do we roll the dice and let it go? How about the happy little bee selling for $5? 831 of them in the sack. That's $4 grand in bees. And then beetles. Must be some, like, guy that studies insects in town or something. Buying all of our supply. We have the orange. We can sell it. Butterfly, sure. Piranha. Sell it. We got the arcane butterfly. We'll keep a stack of those as well. Wax not selling good. But we can sell it now. We're at 10k midweek. Let's fill up these with honey. Let's see. So can I build up more of these? Just don't have the wood. How about another big hive? Yeah, 54. Perfect. No energy. Well, let's fix that right up. Alright, beautiful. So 18 planks remain, 11 wood. Just need a solution for the wood. So let's go ahead and end our turn there. We can eye an expansion for some more critical and crucial resources. I'm thinking desert, because we have to make sure we stay, up on the sand. Especially if we're going 3 weeks with this. Alright, so bring on the honey, man. And we have trees to cut down as well. So this is great. A bunch of trees. I'll be curious to see how much wood we get from all of them. And not to mention, like, what some late game hives cost to build. Bunch of butterflies. You bet. Okay, good deal. So, I think we begin. First and foremost, 2301 units of honey. It's not selling good, but 2301. Our power stack of the mead grows to 264, but selling very, very low end. Arcane butterfly just not selling good. Man, the pricing is not good. Let's get all this stuff filled up. Alright, good deal. Let's craft some of these bottles. And bottles the rest of the way. I'm going to chop down the trees first, because I might want to build some more kegs. We'll get this farm replanted. And not to mention figure out how much wood I'm getting from harvesting all of these trees. Can refill the energy with the honey. I mean, I should get, what, like 2,000 units of wood maybe? It should be a lot. It really should. We'll see. Okay, honey. Pretty insane amount of honey, man. You can use, what, 150 units of it and just not even blink at it. So, what a strong build. And we are close to level 8 as well. So let's keep on rolling. Alright, so another 9 trees being felled and restore the old energy with some more honey. And we gotta level up. So 25% for breakable to stay after being destroyed. I think that's pretty darn good for what we're trying to do here. Fortune is also a decent one. But we gotta go with roots, man. Given we're, you know, specifically focused on tree farms. So let's keep on chopping. Chop, chop, man. Let's go. Alright, so that little section there. And then this little section up here. So, gonna definitely need some more energy. Let's restore it. On our way to level 9 now. It's nice when you have a solution to simply just restore your energy bar when you like. Alright, very good. So, wood. 1141. Okay, so 1141. I mean, that's a workable amount. Definitely a workable amount. So let's go ahead and build another one of you. Let's get some more of these. I want to get the big hive, like a ton of them. Very good. Let's get those filled up. Perfect. Let's see, let's throw you. It's a good spot for you there, grindstone. Let's kind of line these up a little bit. Alright, that works. Let's get the fields down again. With our big honey hoe. How about this? Forgot a stump. Yeah, so it's about, what, 1,200 units of wood? Pretty good. And of course, we could expand it just a little bit more as well. We'll have to see how many hives I can muster. Let's get them planted. Alright, good deal. Can maybe throw another mini tree field right here, I suppose. I mean, let's do it. Might as well. While I'm thinking about it, let's craft these potions. Let's use it. Boom. Okay. Let's get this built up. Sprinkler, you bet. Coming with me. Okay, very good. Tree seeds in. And hives. Let's maximize the hives. Alright, good deal. So let's see, where do we need some reinforcement? Because these are not growing in one turn, right? Like, it's growing in 2 turns. Which I think I'm actually kind of okay with. So maybe we actually max out the keg. Is kind of what we go for. We can have a bunch of side hives as well, but I think maybe going in on the keg. Whoops, I was holding down the wrong button. It is shift, not control. Alright, so that is all the wood. Which is okay. We got a real moneymaker here. We got to cultivate it a little bit. Plus, we'll see where the sell prices are at today as well. We've got plenty of sand. How about shop roll for the coal? Here we go. It's a good amount of coal now. 81. Guess while we're talking pricing, worms, butterflies, oranges selling high end. Grass, I think we'll hold on to it just in case we need it for scarecrows of the future. Beetles, sell it. Apples. Nice little stack of apples there. 366 on the quartz. Arcane butterfly still not selling good. And what do you know? Meat is at the very bottom of the barrel. Not good. Like, game, hook me up, man. Alright, let's go. Let's fill all these up. Alright, so this takes our meat operation in the stratosphere. Which is great. So I'm really liking where things are going so far. So let's go ahead and end our turn right there. Alright, now, if we wanted to expand, this would be the turn to do it. $20,000 will get us there. Let's collect our resources and then check some sell prices. I mean, almost got 3,000 units of honey, which is pretty insane. Could always sell some of that too, if we ever get a good price for it, right? Might be able to pay this week's rent. Just with honey alone, maybe. Let's fish these hot spots. The fishing rod gets to level up, is that so? I guess we've done a little bit of fishing. So it looks like it takes what? 3 hives? Yeah, it takes 3 hives. One, two, three. Takes 3 hives to grow it in 1 turn. Can always expand. It'll be newfound land. And we can go crazy there. Could always do that. I'm thinking the desert. The adjacent desert is the place to go. Let's go ahead and get these jars filled up. Speaking of jars, well, bottles. Let's craft some more of these. Still got plenty of the vials. So that's good. So while I'm thinking about it, yeah, we need more cacti anyways. So let's see if we can maybe make a sale and step into some cash, man. 3,000 units of honey. Pretty crazy, dude. I think we got, like, overall, we got pretty lucky with a jungle and desert adjacent start, right? Like, it was pretty good luck that we got that. 126 planks. Let's get all these sawn down too. Build some more of these big hives. 74, man. That's so many planks for one building. It's kind of crazy. But that's alright. 77. Okay, so we can get another one. Alright, perfect. So let's see, we have, what? 279 units of wood, okay? 66. Man, that is a lot of wood. Let's check the backpack and see if we can make a sell. 1,200 bees, I mean, it's not going to move the needle too much, but we'll sell it. Here we go, mead. Selling for 273. I think it's probably the best price that we're going to get on it. So I think we probably should. The answer is yes. 369 units. Puts us all the way up to 117k. Okay, so very good, but you could argue maybe mildly underwhelming. Honey, if we ever get a good price on this thing, man, might actually be our win condition. Arcane Butterfly is simply not selling well enough. But this puts us into some cash to go desert. Give us something to do. Can craft more coconuts, of course. Coconut piles. More sand over there. More cacti. All good things. So let's see. What do I want to build? I mean, do we need more honey every single turn? I think that's the question. I'm going to focus this turn on the desert that we just unlocked. Got a bunch of coconut trees here, which are super useful. Coconut seeds as well. Alright, so 44 coconuts. Wow. That is a lot of coconuts, man. Might actually be able to get a third. We'll see. 24, you bet. 29 now. I've got, what? 34 coconut seeds? Holy crap. I mean, maybe we set up a coconut tree operation. Let's get some more cacti. Let's fill that energy bar back up. Got some more work to do. And let's actually... 22k. It's a lot, but we'll do it. This is going to allow us to maximize honey even more. So let's get all this stuff down so we have stuff to grind up. Ah, what do you know? I missed a few coconut trees. Let's chop those down. Chopping down all the trees anyways. Bunch of coconut seeds. I mean, maybe I do create a coconut farm. We'll certainly see. I certainly could. It'll be an excuse to get more hives down too, right? So it seems like probably what we should do. Then the coconuts are free EXP. Not that it really moves the needle all that much when you're level 8, but I kind of like it. It just seems like a fun thing to do. Like, I did not expect to go coconut farm today. But sometimes you just kind of do it. And you see the effect of strong roots there, right? So we're literally cutting these trees down, but they persist. They remain. And then we're just getting the massive yield of the wax axe. I mean, a pretty amazing axe if I don't say so myself. Like, without it, I don't know that we're looking so hot. On resources anyways. Alright, so we've pretty much, like, completely annihilated this entire island. Let's get some more energy. And of course experience too. And let's just keep on chopping down trees. Maximize wood, we'll build a coconut farm. And of course just naturally more hives. Alright, so the pickaxe leveled up. Okay, great. So, can we do with this? Massive coal pickaxe. Takes 20 coal, we have 65. 50% chance. Yeah, we'll do it. Alright, good deal. Now, let's make a coconut farm. Don't mind if I do. Do we have enough wood? I've got 853. I mean, crazily enough, it might not be enough to get 6 more hives. It might not be. Okay, it is. So that's good, of course. How much do we have remaining? 463. Okay, so it's like barely enough. Amazing, man. It's just one of those, like, it's a runaway train, right? Like, there's no bringing it back. You can lower the overall building requirements, but just by a couple of units of whatever, it's not going to make a huge difference at all. But we have a coconut farm here, my friends. It's going to be looking good next turn. Alright, so we got that done. We got more glass coming. Grindstone. Let's give you some attention. And I think what we can do with the coconuts, since it's a coconut farm, let's go ahead and move these over here. It's always felt like they're just maybe a little bit out of place. Stack them up right there and then build some more if we can. We can. 29. We have 30. Good enough. Bam. Alright, what else? 65 energy remains. I could farm for some more sand. Can always repair the earth if needed. And then rinse and repeat, of course, right? Well, actually, I bet you I can build a big hive. 18 planks. No, never mind. We cannot. Must have already done that this turn. Turns kind of blend together. But we have the rent paid for. We expanded when it was cheapest. We're looking good. So let's go ahead and end our turn right there. I do believe. Family goldfish, get wrecked. Alright, so level up. So we have global warming. We have award. Or we have efficiency. I'm going to go global warming. To create some more space. Not to mention get up to 631 maximum energy. Absolutely insane. So let's collect everything. Might be able to actually fashion... Get another proper tree farm. Looks like we'll have the space for it. But so much honey, man. So many trees. Planks. I knew that there was a button to collect everything. Maybe I can look that up. Controls. Open shop. Open stats, open settings. I think there was like a... I do believe... Okay, so auto harvest. So what does this do? Yeah. Auto pickup. Pick up items, yes. Let's do that. It's going to help speed things up maybe just a little bit. Because we got a lot of tree chopping to do, man. So first things first, let's go ahead and chop these trees down. Can probably get a proper farm. Alright, good deal. Proper tree farm. We absolutely can. And this will allow our hives to work a little overtime, right? Build another sprinkler. Build that up. Get these guys as the middle spine. Then we should have enough wood to build another one. To at least get it, right? Okay, good. Can I get one more? I sure can. Beautiful. Gotta make a proper tree farm, you know what I mean? Might as well build another furnace too, sure. And let's see, so the shop for the coal. That does put us below the threshold, so we gotta make sure that we sell above the threshold here today. And then we'll be on into week 3 to see if we can take this thing across the finish line. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, so let's chop down some trees. Let's get these planted up. And let's start with the coconut trees. Okay, so these actually aren't even grown up yet. Okay, I got it. Well, let's start here then. Cut them all down. Get rid of them all, man. Right, very good. Let's keep going. Need to maximize wood. Build more hives. Rinse, repeat. Get a bunch of honey. You know what it's all about. Wish this axe maybe worked a little bit faster. Okay, we're fresh out of energy. Got 4,000 honey, though. My goodness, man. 644. And the max energy bar, though. Absolutely insane. So we can grind 644 units of experience. And refill our energy in the process. And then convert that energy into more experience, so... We have a tree farm? Yes, we definitely do. We certainly have the tree farm. No questions about it. But we also have an experience farm, which is absolutely crazy, right? And you'll have to let me know if, like, these episodes maybe run a little bit too long, because we're at the hour 48 mark here and approaching week 3. But I'm also, you know, looking to turn in a winner too, so we're going to have to be steadfast with our wood supply. It's really that simple. So let's make this happen. Shape these fields back up. So we can do something like this. Might as well put in another field right there, huh? Got the infrastructure in place. Should be able to get 3 more hives. Sure can. Let's get them built. Just more honey, right? And we're going to need to use just a bit of honey. I don't need a full 650, but let's get just a bit more. It is free experience after all. Alright, very good. Let's get the tree seeds in place. Alright, perfect. How about the big hive? 84, we have 102. It works. Let's do it. Make it happen. Okay, so that's good. Let's get some more planks sawn down. We have some raw minerals to process. So let's make that happen. We have some raw honey. Let's see, so these 12 and 8. I mean, why not build some more of them? Those arcane butterflies actually do sell pretty well. And you pretty much get the honey back that you invest in it anyways. Alright, very good. Coconut farm not quite ready to pop off yet. Don't have enough coconuts to build a coconut stack. Let's go ahead and use some alchemy. Good deal. Let's go ahead and craft. So let's see. I've got... I at least need 3. Let's go up to 6. And go jars the rest of the way. Let's get our meat operation rolling. You're kind of seeing like the wonderful things honey can bring you in this game. It's pretty crazy. Alright, so all that's good. Now we just need more hives. 98. I've got 1,000. So we'll probably get like 6. Looks like 7. Never mind. We've got more than I thought. That's pretty good. That'll be a bunch more honey next turn. With our potion, right? So let's use a few trace amounts of honey. To get ample energy to build these the rest of the way. Alright, very good. Obviously need more wood. We can get that next turn. So let's make sure we make a sale that is worth selling. Meat is not selling very well right now. Honey selling not very well either. Raw amethyst. It's bound to be processed. Sell the butterfly. Wow, cactus sells for 50. Really? I mean, that's quite a good sum for a cactus. The bee is not selling good either. I mean, it is 206. It's not ideal to sell it right now, but it does get us there. So let's do it. Be building that power stack all day long. And let's call that the end of week 2. Alright, so a brand new week, and what do you know, we do get stock market, which is great. Absolutely terrific. And we also get Busy Bee Highs Give +2 resources. How about that? I mean, 2 of the ones that you really want to see if you're doing a run like this. Tools gain 1 EXP for each use. I mean, stores energy equal to their durability. I mean, I suppose we can do that. Let's do that late in the week when we have a ton of hives, right? How about midweek? Tools don't gain EXP, that's fine. Animals die, doesn't affect us. Fish chance, fine. Alright, so there you go. So you see the automatic setting worked really well right there, because it just saves on the time it takes, of course. 665k is the sum. The target sum. And what are we looking at for honey supply? 4,649. I mean, just a giant amount of honey, dude. It's good. Raw quartz, yes. Big hive. 94, we have 117. Let's add another row of the big hives. They get real expensive, but they produce. Coconut trees are, looks like they're good to go. So let's chop these down. Hopefully we get enough seeds to replant. Cut the same tree down like 4 or 5 times. It's funny. Might be able to convert this wood into more hives to help them grow in 2 days in the future too. Guessing I probably can. Whoops, that is the wrong structure. Excellent. Alright, coconuts. Let's see. Do we have enough coconut seeds? That is the question. I'm sure we probably do. Yeah, 138. There was never a doubt. Alright, so, coconut pile. Coconut stack. Got 4 more. Not bad. Maybe 5 after we build them all. Nope, 54. It's quite a bit. Okay, so furnace, sand. Actually, shop, coal. $150 units of coal. 200 units of coal. Don't want the coal to hold me back, obviously. Let's make some more glass and kind of assess. Like, do we have enough bottles? I've got 108 units of glass. I feel like we need maybe some more furnaces. Okay, so I'm fresh out of stone. Can get one more with the arcane hammer. What a useful tool, man. So let's get the sand in here. I've got, what? How many big jars? So 6. Let's go ahead and make our potion. Our just key cactus potion. And I've still got 3, so let's convert all of these to bottles. Can get some more of the vials next turn. For these, let's go ahead and get these filled up. Alright, very good. Now more hatchet wax. Let's go. Where is my wax axe? Here we go. Let's get all these chopped down. And of course convert it into more hives. Maybe more kegs as well. I'll have to assess how many bottles I have remaining. And then I do need a solution for stone, so maybe I build a bunch of mines in the desert to the north. Gonna have to patch up the surface again, but I do need stone. If we're gonna keep adding furnaces, right? With the scaling resource cost, of course. So let's go ahead and pound down some honey. I'll probably take a full energy bar and we're gonna level up. Alright, level 10. Here we go. So, hive chain. Building a hive causes all hives to generate 3 honey. Wow. My friends, that is the key, the way, what you want to see. Let's take it. Absolutely terrific. So, every time we build a hive, we're going to get 3 more honey from all of our hives. So, this build just got absolutely annihilated. Now, is it going to be enough, right? Is it going to be enough? I think you're seeing that maybe meat is just a little bit underwhelming. I mean, it sells pretty good. It sells okay. It doesn't often have a great sell price. But we do have stock market at the end of the week. So let's re-sow these trees. And patch this back up. And what do you know? It is a way to get coal. That's pretty cool. I actually didn't know that at all. So you learn something new every day. And with unlimited energy, right? Like, you can pretty much just allocate the honey into your belly, I suppose. Give yourself some diabetes or something. But get all the work done. We're probably burning enough calories, if you think about it. So let's build some of these mines. This will give us a stone if we need it. Now, it does cost a lot of wood. But that's alright. I don't have any stone remaining, right? So, we gotta do it. Pretty much uses the entire energy bar as well. So let's see. Let's go ahead and use our green potion. Cactus potion. Oh, nice. Got 6 of them. Must have forgot to use it last turn. Well, don't want to forget that. It's more honey. In this mine. Just get wrecked, man. Then with the rest of our wood, let's use just a little bit of honey. Let's go ahead and build some hives and see the effect of this skill. 124, we have 720. Wow, look at that. Amazing. That is absolutely incredible. So this build just went nuclear, dude. Got 5,149 units of honey. And counting. What's selling? Is there anything selling? Coconut seed, not for sale. I've got 35 bottles remaining, so we could maybe add a few more kegs. Quartz selling good. I actually don't need to sell anything. Unless I need the cash. Sell it all at the end of the week. So I can get a single keg. Really, game gonna make me pound down some more honey. Come on now. So we'll keep adding kegs and hives, of course. I want to try to add as many hives as possible with the buff that we just got. Like literally just got. So keep that in mind as well. An infinite source of sand is the desert. With the right tools, you can actually get some coal from it too. So looking good. Shop is good. I think we're good to end our turn there. Alright, so it's just a tidal wave of resources. Which, of course, you love to see. A bunch of coal and stone in the north. And a bunch of trees to harvest now. First and foremost, though, let's build a big hive. To get another rain of honey. You bet. Can we get another one? Nope, 114. We're at 33. Just don't have the wood. Alright, these coconut trees are grown. Let's go ahead and start here. Chop these down. Alright, good. Let's build this up. Coconuts, you bet. And let's see, can we get another coconut stack? We can. But only one. Okay, good deal. Let's go ahead and craft. See, so these. I will need some of these. Let's go up to 10. Bottles the rest of the way. Let's craft some potions. Let's use said potions. All 3 of them. Okay, very good. Now let's go crazy on these trees. Chop them all down. Convert the wood into hives. Just keep getting the honey harvest. And it'll be curious to see how much honey we have at the end of this run, dude. Not to mention we probably used, what? Like how many units of honey do you think we have used thus far? At the 2-hour mark. And not to mention we have the honey boost events midweek. And of course the stock market at the end. So good things happening here. Like the outlook is good. The outlook is good for a successful and complete honey run. But of course we'll see. And if you saw my fishing run, you would know that we made, what was that, 1.8 million? So it'll be curious to see how much we can muster up here. Let's refill the bar. We're approaching level 11, about a third of the way there. Takes a lot of honey to refill the bar, though. That's for sure. But yeah, the wax axe, man. This is definitely the run of the wax axe. Like, our tools, man. Our tools are carrying us more than maybe they're giving credit for. Like, they really are. They're doing great things. It's almost like the game dev made these tools specifically for a honey run, which is something I do appreciate. I just wish the axe maybe chopped down a little faster. Speed up this process a little bit. But we're getting a ton of wood. With roots, right? Alright, more honey. Pound it down. Can spell things. How about scribe? Or something like that. If you saw it, you saw it. Alright, let's keep on chopping here, boys. Let's go. Need more wood. Like, just need a ton of wood. Need all of this wood. Need wood for days. And watch, all of this effort will get us like, what, six more hives maybe? I'll be curious to see how much wood we actually do get, because cut down a lot of trees this turn, man. Got a bunch of experience in doing so, though, of course. Right, nice. Let's get another injection of sugar, I suppose. And we're well on our way to level 11. Which is crazy. How about, like... The game doesn't appear to like it when you move around the cursor. But you can do fun little loop-de-loops. And of course, every level gives us more honey per honey producing source, right? So it's a really good idea to maximize EXP. I mean, some of the buffs are insane in this game too. Alright, let's chop it all down, buddy. Let's go. Little stump removal action. Cut down the same tree like 4 or 5 times. Same stump 3 or 4 times. Alright, let's patch this up. Get some more trees planted. Rinse and repeat. Build some hives. Get some planks sawn down. Looks like we need one more hive at the end here, so we can start right there. Alright, perfect. And 503 tree seeds. It's a good sum of tree seeds right there. All of that work for just this many plots. And it's pretty crazy because with roots in effect, got 3,643 units of wood. My goodness, man. That is an insane amount of wood. Now, how far does it get us? We're going to find out, I suppose. So let's just keep adding hives with reckless abandon. Absolutely. Let's add, whoops. Kegs too. Let's do something like this. Range of these jars a little bit differently. More kegs. Alright, so. Just really expanded our operation that turn, and look at all this honey. It's raining honey, man. Just rains it. Absolutely perfect. Getting so many honey, dude. And it'll be curious to see if we get an additional bonus on the busy bee day. Maybe. I mean, it certainly is a possibility. Alright, so can we get some more planks? Yeah, 215. Should probably get you like half a hive. But we have 12,000 units of honey. So that was 4,000 just in the process of building those hives right there. Absolutely insane. It really is. Do I need more stone? I mean, probably. I'll target the stone. Not necessarily the coal. We'll get like, I don't know, half an energy bar or so. Let's just go the full way. Why not? More experience, right? We'll take it. Spend some time in the desert north. Mining stones. That just, you know, renew themselves in face, of course. So many resources, dude. What a crazy run this has been so far. I've got 19k. I mean, are there any upgrades that I could really benefit from? I mean, EXP boost +1, yes. So we'll do that. Building time. I mean, it's not really a concern. Building requirements. That ship is long sailed. Crafting requirements -1. I mean, you could. But we just don't really need it. We simply just don't. Alright, so all this is in operation. Let's go ahead and get some mead brewing. Let's see if we have enough jars. Or bottles, more like. Alright, good deal. How about some glass? Okay, perfect. Let's see if we can build a few more furnaces. Looks like we have enough jars, which is good, and we're going to retire with a lot of energy left over. That is for sure. But that's okay. That was experience after all. We'll get level 11 next turn. Let's go ahead and end our turn right there. You still have a bunch of energy, the game basically says. Suppose we can build a few more of these too. Arcane Butterfly will sell good on stock market day. And how about some honey in there? You bet. Alright, let's end the turn right there. And the dawn of a new day. And level up. So, magic. 1 random ore after being destroyed. We have Bee Riot. No longer accelerate crop growth, but now produce 1 honey per crop within their range. Okay, so that's insane. We have to do this. It's going to slow down our wood progress, but we're kind of running out of space low-key anyways. So let's do Bee Riot. We're going to get more honey, right? 15,000 units of honey, man. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So first things first, let's go ahead and craft a few things. So let's get 3 of these vials. Let's make the cactus potion. Absolutely. Bottles the rest of the way. 164 bottles. Let's use that potion before I forget. Yes. Let's just put the sand in the furnace. That's where it's going anyways. Got plenty of coal now. Okay, beautiful. Wax axe to the coconut trees. Looks like all these grow in one turn too, so. At least for this turn, they will. But with Bee Riot, right? This actually might be like our final coconut tree harvest. Maybe our second to last. And frankly, I'm okay with it because we're chopping down a lot of trees every single turn. With the way everything is accelerated. And getting more honey is kind of the point of it anyways. So if our existing hives can just do a more efficient and effective job at what they do, it's kind of a win. But 833 max energy, dude. Pretty crazy stuff. I mean, this is definitely, I would say, definitely crazier than my fishing run. It'll be curious to see where we land. In fact, why are we even doing coconut still? I don't need the 3 experience boost. Just use a couple of units of honey. Hey, we got a genie. Alright, nice. We got wool. Yellowfin tuna as well. Okay, great. Alright, more trees. Chop them down. Can build some big hives and some small hives this turn. Get some more honey. Really make our hives just blow up. We'll brew some mead and try to make this a quick day. I mean, at this rate, we actually might get level 12. I don't think I've ever been level 12 before. But level 12, man. Just think about that. Pretty crazy stuff. The amount of experience it takes, just absolutely insane. Like 3,500 experience. You have to have like an EXP farm type build to do it. Like you would have to. But let's keep on going, boys. More trees, more wood, more hives, more honey, more mead, more money. That's kind of the scientific formula we're working with here. Alright, so good deal. That wasn't so bad. Let's get some more trees down. And it'll be interesting to see the effect of Bee Riot on our overall build. I mean, wood's going to be super scarce. But it probably won't matter, to be honest. Alright, so wood. How much did we actually get? 1,600 units. Well, more planks. Okay, good. Grind down some more of these. Let's get the big old hive. 114. Just barely enough on the planks. There's some more honey right there. You bet. 14,000 units of honey. Absolutely crazy. It'll probably be the stack that sells for the best, or at least most amount of money at the end of this whole thing. Now I think we can start layering hives along top here. Alright, so we got like 8 or 9 more. Let's build them up. And just let it rain honey. Absolutely terrific. Do I need more furnaces? I mean, not really. We're doing okay on glass. How about coal? I mean, 256 units of coal. Maybe so it's nice and it's a nice little block. We can get 2 more furnaces. So we'll mess around with the stone 1 more turn. 38. I've got 64. We're going to be just shy, aren't we? 40. 35. That's alright. More stone next turn. Not a big deal. Let's brew some mead and let's call it a turn. Alright, terrific. Looking good. Looking real good. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Right there. Yeah, don't have to worry about sell prices like pickaxe efficiency +2, axe efficiency +2, earn 2,500 experience. I mean, I would have to sit here and drain my experience bar and eat honey. Dig 500 fields using a hoe. I'm okay. And it's a rain of resources. Alright, so things have definitely slowed down, right? We got this huge patch of trees to clear out, but things have certainly slowed down. We've got more honey. So we're at 20,000 units of honey, which is absolutely insane. So let's just start here. I mean, 2,500 units of experience is definitely feasible. I think you could probably argue that we would do it, but what I don't want to do is I actually might literally run out of things to use energy on. With B-Ride in effect, so I'm good. We don't really need efficiency anyways. I mean, axe efficiency would be good, but like our build, our run, it's coming to a close. It's all a matter of how much money do we make? How many more hives can we get built? And ultimately, right, like, what is the final number? Does it best my fishing run at 1.8 million? Maybe. 1.8 million is a lot, though. Like, that's a big number in this game. Really is. So we'll see. I'll be super curious to find out. And maybe we'll take a victory lap. Maybe not. Maybe it's not even enough. I mean, I would be shocked if this isn't enough to at least win. But we'll see. 665k is a lot. When honey, tops out at 50. Right? We got level 12. So max level vibes. Reach level 12 in a single game. Wow. Taskmaster, we got Merlin hat. I mean, the quest just popped up. I'll take Taskmaster. Does nothing for me, but we'll take it. Level 12, though. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. I suppose when your consumable gives you experience, I mean, the Beekeeper is just a really, really good class. What can you say? Like, what else can you say about it? It's really, really good. For a honey-specific run, right? It just is. It's a well-made class. Like, the dev team was thinking long and hard about a honey run and a profession to really help take it into orbit. Well, the Beekeeper is certainly that profession. Then there was the other class, the Builder, I do believe. So that is going to reduce building requirements for you. which is kind of interesting, especially given how costly everything is. So that would be another option, but you don't have the crazy experience gain, and you don't get the extra honey per level. So now we're level 12, right? We're getting plus 12 honey per hive, which is crazy. So let's go ahead and get our tree seeds planted. That was like 2 full energy bars, essentially. Okay, very good. How many units of wood? 2,400. It's a good amount of wood. But what's funny is it's not even anywhere close to enough. Let's just use a little bit of honey so I can get one more furnace down. To make it nice and blocky. Alright, good deal. Got a genie over here. What's up, genie? See, what do you got for me today? What is that? And nice, we got leather boots. And the chocolate gingerbread. Wow. $3,000. Top end. We'll certainly take it. What is this? Sunflower seed. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. How about a few more kegs? So make for a nice thumbnail image, right? Make sure everything's all filled up. Probably a screenshot this. Okay, so let's get some sand in the furnaces. Got plenty of coal. Excellent. And more hives. You guessed it. More hives. Wow. Can actually get a lot. We've got a lot of hives that turn. Let's see. So, where's my hammer? Here we go. Let's build them up and let it rain honey. We're at about 20,000. Let's see how much we have now. And is hive boost in effect? That's the question. So we have 23,000. Okay, so quite a bit of honey, man. Alright, so 7 of those. Have I made my potions yet? I have not. So let's do it. Okay, good deal. And bottles the rest of the way. Make a couple more of those. Bottles the rest of the way. Let's go. 185. Okay. Honeycomb. Let's make some mead. Alright, very, very good. Keep this all filled up. Alright, looks good. Go ahead and screenshot that right there. And call that a day. So that was mid-week of the 3rd week, and now we have, of course, no fish available. Tragedy. No trees to cut down either, so this should be a pretty quick turn. Which, frankly, I'm okay with. Can we get a big hive? We sure can. So that's good. Of course, only one, but 27,000 units of honey. Okay. Sand in the furnace. Very good. Let's make some. Get 3 more of those. Bottles the rest of the way. We'll do our little alchemical concoction. Cactus potion. Use that. Do we have any wood remaining? 117. Let's get some more planks. Okay, perfect. Don't need polished stones. Amethyst. Keep this rolling. And honey to mead. Let's go. Got stock market day tomorrow. So that's going to be the big reveal, my friends. That's when we're going to sell it all. See what a stack of 30,000 units of honey sells for. Top end. I mean, ultimately, it's a simple math equation. But let's act like we're completely shocked. Alright, so I do think we can end our turn right there. I mean, we use this. Did our crafting. Everything's full. Can't build anything. No wood. Let's end the turn right there. More honey, more planks. Any trees? The trees are budding. They are budding. Got a genie. Couple of genies. Alright, genie, what do you got for me, man? Flower. What is this? Obsidian essence. 3,000. High end. Wow. That's pretty crazy, dude. Let's build another one of these. Make it rain honey again. Right, you bets. More planks. Can get one more round of honey tomorrow that we can simply just sell outright. Okay, that's good. Raw amethyst. We'll process this. Let's get the honey in the butterfly jars. Okay, very good. Sand in the furnace. This will be the last hurrah. Obviously, there won't be any reason to process anything tomorrow. So today it is. Today's the day. 31,000 units of honey, man. You gotta be kidding me. Let's grab some bottles here real quick. Right, terrific. Craft some of these. Let's use some of those. It'll benefit us tomorrow. And it'll be curious to kind of see like what we make in one turn in honey. We'll be able to tell that figure tomorrow because we're selling everything today, right? How many units of mead? Things of the like. I'm actually kind of glad we got B right, if I'm being completely honest, because my goodness, man. Getting a little exhausting. Absolutely. But let's go ahead and make some sales. What do you say? Let's see if we can get there. 665 big ones is what we need. I'm thinking that we can get there, but we'll certainly see. So let's open up the old backpack. And let's see what we got. So the highest price item we have, the obsidian essence, yes. Chocolate gingerbread, yes. Quartz is actually our third highest price item, which is kind of crazy. The amethyst for 450. Berry gem. Max energy plus 5. Is that so? Well, sell it. Alright, so mead for 300. We have 31,000 units of honey. The arcane butterfly selling pretty good as well. 9,985 busy, cute little bees. 12,000 units of wax. Okay. What else? I mean, a bunch of apples, right? Cutting down all those trees. 1,800 units of sand. So let's start with that. That's 3,600. The oranges sell for 7,230. That's 8,100. These are all fine sums of money, but not when you owe nearly 700,000. So let's go with the wax. Boom. That's 121k. Pretty good sum. How about the happy, busy little bees? $49,000 in bees. Arcane butterfly for 150. But it's only 47k. So how about the mead? 765 units of mead. Sell it. for $229,500. And look, we still have not locked in the victory. How about 31,000 units of honey? Absolutely. $1.56 million, and we do cross the $2 million threshold. Absolutely terrific. You love to see that. Absolutely. So let's go ahead and sell the rest of this stuff. I will save the planks, though, so we can build one more big hive tomorrow. But I believe we can just sell all the rest of this crap. What is this? Camellia seed. Okay. All right, so $2.09 million is the sum. I mean, obviously, thanks to the stock market, right? Lots of variability on the pricing. Just imagine honey being half the price of what we sold it for. Instead of the 1 point whatever it was, it would have been half of that, right? So it really did affect our bottom line here. And you'll love to see it, my friends. What's a showing here on the farm today? The honey run, the ultimate honey run. I think you can probably call it by now. Let's go ahead and end our turn and figure out what our final sum is. So really curious to see how much honey do we make in one day at level 12 as the beekeeper. So 3,734 units of honey in one single day. Oh, darn, I can't build one of these big hives. That is a disappointment for sure. We got a bunch of trees and stuff to cut down. I'm not going to do it. This run is 2.5 hours long. So let's just sell the rest of the way. And our final sum is $2.288 million here today. So let's go ahead and end our turn. Let's end the run. And I don't know, maybe we unlock something. We'll certainly see. But let's end what was a really, really fun run, man. What a crazy run. My craziest run of AFR Rebirth that I've done to date. So definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Let's end the run. All right, absolutely terrific. So the axe, obviously, the most energy usage as you would think. Animal products, that is, of course, honey. And then other, that is, of course, the mead. So the mead was the nice early carry, right? We made a few strategic sales of the mead to get us to where we needed to be financially to purchase things like upgrades and expansions and things of the like. Upgrades, 41k. Got a nice collection of perks. I think when we got Scout, like that was a huge one to get second because it allowed us to expand quickly, right? So absolutely terrific. Almost 2 hours, well over 2 hours on the farm and had a lot of fun. Absolutely. So let's see if anything has unlocked. I don't know if anything has, but we'll check in quick. And yeah, what do we got? So this is the Bard. Okay, choose a song instead of a perk on level up. Interesting. I wonder what that means. Maybe we can screw around with the Bard. Seems like an interesting class. It seems like maybe you get 4 in your score when you win on Crazy. And then the next class unlocks at 18. So if we did another Crazy Mode run, we should unlock another class. But these Crazy Mode runs, man, they go for so long. So you'll have to give me some feedback in the comment section below. Do you like a 2 hour long video? Or 2.5 hour long video, more like. Definitely let me know. I'm definitely thinking about mixing in some hard runs along with the crazy runs as well. I think you do definitely need a certain build to win a crazy run, right? And I don't know, we kind of stumbled into a really strong one here today. Predicated on very important perks that we got upon level up, of course. Without those perks, it's probably not nearly as impactful, but $2.288 million is what we made here today. And you saw it unfold right here on the channel. So I want to thank you so much, my friends. I really do appreciate you hanging out on the channel and spending some time here today. Smash the like button on the video if you enjoyed your time here. I will, of course, add timestamps as I always do. Week 1, Week 2, Week 3. So that will allow you for easy navigation. Maybe you want to watch half of it and then come back later. Totally fine. But let me know in the comment section below your thoughts about the run. Of course, smash the like button if you enjoyed yourself. And consider becoming a subscriber if you are new here as well. So with all of that said, I'm going to get on out of here because I am fresh out of time after nearly 3 hours of gameplay. But I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.